On a number of occasions, I've spoken about the differences between NES games and their higher-spec arcade counterparts. Back in the 8-bit era, and even well into the 16-bit days, one of the highest praises a game could receive was, "It's just like the arcade!" This version of TUMBLEPOP looks nothing like the arcade. It's for the Game Boy, for crying out loud. So, instead of rich backdrops featuring the Statue of Liberty or Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, you get little faded balloons and clouds and whatnot. If you're lucky. But the gameplay is still pretty awesome because that's what the Game Boy was about. That and spinach green monochrome visuals. In some sort of weird proto-Luigi's Mansion gameplay, you've got a backpack-mounted vacuum thingy capable of inhaling the hostiles you encounter and firing them back out again as stars, thus converting the obstacles into weapons. As long as you keep your finger on the suck button, the enemies will be trapped inside, allowing you to grab 2 or 3 at a time for stronger, larger star shots. But if you keep an enemy trapped for too long, the frickin' thing explodes and you die. Don't say I didn't warn you. Fortunately, there are a number of power-ups that allow you to stop time, gain invincibility, speed up your running, or supercharge your vacuum. With this arsenal at your disposal, your task is to cut a swath through the rapidly respawning hostiles what emerge from the weird gaping maws scattered throughout each level until they stop and you win. You can't really describe it more effectively than that. Collect the letters to spell TUMBLEPOP and you get a free pass for whatever stage you're on, as well as a bonus stage that just rains down power-ups. At a glacial pace. Might seem a bit bland, but there are a couple particularly interesting folds to the gameplay. First off, the screens loop either horizontally or vertically in each stage, so you might have to go up to go down, or vice versa. It's normally a simple little trick, but certain stages really take advantage of this particular quirk of the design. Second, the boss fights ramp up the difficulty with no apology whatsoever. You want to use every item you've got, and even then you can't really tell how much longer you have to keep firing ghosts or bombs at these jokers, so you're just trying to get by. It's not easy tumbling and popping, and now that I mention it, I'm fairly certain someone's tried to sell me a learn to dance video with that very name.